Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Read custom designs or creations, whichever one you want. Well, it is with great sorrow and regret that unfortunately I have to ship back the xTool D1 laser. It's been a while since I posted anything. There's a reason as to why I am doing that. I haven't posted in a while because I've been having some significant issues with the D1 laser. Now, I have been in contact with support now for probably a month and a half, going back and forth, and them having me try different things. And, I did everything asked of me, and it just wasn't working. And it's unfortunate because I really love these lasers. I mean, they have so much potential. I mean, really, these lasers just have so much potential. I mean, you could do amazing things. I mean, I've been on Facebook watching all these people make these things, and it just boggles my mind. It's just, I mean, wow, it's incredible the type of stuff that you can make with these. It's unreal. But unfortunately, something happened to mine, and I can't get it to I can't get it to work. And even support in China. I even had uh, a Skype call for almost 2 hours with the actual three engineers from xTool in China one night. And, they had me do a few things here and there with it. Try this, try that, and I would show them exactly what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, and it still wasn't working. So finally, right now it's just a giant paperweight. And as much as I hate to do it, because I know this machine has so much potential and it could be so much, but I just can't get it to work right. And I know a lot of people are going to make comments and say things. Well, believe me, what has been thought of has been done. I mean, we have done everything from reinstalling software, reinstalling firmware, trying a different chip. I mean, xTool, I'll give them this. They have went above and beyond my expectations. They have tried almost everything to help me out. I mean, and I'm beyond happy with them. I mean, communication is a little slow. You got to wait some time. But they're in China, and I'm here in the U.S., and so 12-hour time difference. So it's a big deal. So that was a little slow. I wish that they had an American help support here in America, so that way they'd be on the same time as us. But that's understandable. But with all being said, I mean, if xTool is watching, kudos to you guys. You guys have went above and beyond. I'm very thrilled with the service that you guys gave me, but unfortunately it's just not working. And and even they aren't really sure what's going on. But I mean, they have gone out of the way. I mean, they even sent me another xTool D1. You'll see it in, I mean, it's in the very first picture that you see in the video. And don't mind my cat. She wants some loving. And I set that up, and same way, same thing, and it's doing the exact same thing my original one was. I've only had this since November, and it was working fine, and then all of a sudden I started making a project for a potential customer, you know, something real small. They wanted 1 inch, 1 inch cut out and engraved Easter eggs, and then they were going to color them in and sell them at a oh, not a pawn shop. It's like a secondhand store, you know, where you go and buy uh, older furniture or knickknacks and stuff like that, and then, you know, they jack up the price after refurbishing them or reselling them. But yeah, it just, I tried doing that and it turned into a colossal failure. I mean, holy cow, it just went nuts. And ever since then, it just, nothing works. Nothing. I mean, it works, but I mean, it ruins everything. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the motor. I don't know if it's I mean, we've checked the motor. We've checked all the tension on the belts. All the tension in the belts are fine. They're where they need to be. Even the 3 engineers from China, they all confirmed everything that I've done. And it's frustrating. It's frustrating. You know, and I don't know. So I've made the decision, you know, I can't use it. And so just to cut my losses and send it back, get my money back. And xTool has said, you know, they're sorry about this, and you know, they don't even know what's going on. So it's very, very odd. But yeah, here I'll turn the camera around and I'll show you exactly what I mean. So give me 1 sec. Okay, so this is my original one from November. And then this is the other one that xTool sent me about a month ago. And when I had my conference call on Skype with them, I had both of them here, and I did it on this one, and then I did it on this one, and they both did the exact same thing. I mean, you can take a look right here. This is actually from this machine right here, the original. Okay, this is the one from November. That's why I marked it. And this is my dad's logo for his business. And I mean, here, this is supposed to be a circle. See how it's, I mean, that's not right. I mean, it's squished at the top and then it kind of comes around, but not really. And then this is from xTool themselves. This is the file that they sent me. I ran it, and as you can see, come on. I mean, just look at these corners. I mean, they're horrible. And it just, I taped these down to the table, and so that way they wouldn't move. The xTool was in proper alignment and everything. I don't know. I don't know, because see, it's hard because the shadows, I apologize, but see, it comes down and then turns over and then comes down and then moves over and then comes down. And it's every single one. And I mean, it's all over the place. I mean, the left and right are fine, but it's the vertical that is just all messed up. And see, even here, I mean, it went over. So while I was live with the people in China, they had me do this one here on, they wondered if it was because of it was on cardboard. I said, no, it does it with everything. So here, I'll even prove it. So here we have a 3mm basswood. And as you can see, exact same thing. But this one here, this was with the new one that xTool sent me. This one right here. And it just, I mean, look at that. It's just, oh my Lord. And then And then here is another one from, with this one here, I adjusted the new machine. I adjusted the new machine as they said. I did that and it was still messed up. So then they had me readjust again, and so then I did the second one here, and they asked me to do a circle. So they sent me this file here as well, and as you can see, it is lopsided. I mean, that is not 360. I mean, it kind of... I apologize for the shadow, but I mean, it's taller up and down than it is left and right, and it just did it the entire way around. So unfortunately, that's why I haven't posted any videos or any projects on YouTube here, just because all my material just gets ruined. It's not doing it. It's not working right. Now, I'm sure a lot of people are going to probably join in the comments and say, well, did you try this? Did you try that? We've tried everything from bringing the aligning it. I mean, I even took my caliper here. I believe that's, yeah, caliper. I even took my caliper and aligned it, you know, took the bar all the way back to the back, made sure it was exactly the same amount in millimeters on each side. Make sure that both the tension belts are good to go, even for the x-axis, and it's just not working. So I apologize for not posting videos, but I have a very limited budget. I'm disabled, so the money that I do get is very limited, and I got these, you know, I mean, this is a hobby, you know. I just, you know, it'd be cool to make this into a business and everything, but, you know, I can't afford that. And, you know, I can't afford the, you know, the $6,000 lasers that are out there now, and, you know, like Glowforge, you know, for the Pro, I think it's $6,000 US dollars. That's a lot of money, especially when you're a disabled dad of 4 boys. I mean, it's out of my budget. I can't do it. As much as I would love to, you know, try, I can't do it. I just can't. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to send these back and then get my money back and go from there. But there is a bit of bright news, bit coming down the tunnel. xTool came out with, okay, so this is the D1. xTool came out with the M1. This is more of the open enclosure. The M1 is more of a enclosed laser. 10 watt. They got 5 watt, 10 watt as well, just like the D1. But this one here also has a cutting head as well, so it'd make better cuts, like on leather, things of that nature. And you know, I was impressed with it, and I went ahead and I used the firm to get the money, you know, a temporary loan, in order to get the M1. And the M1 is on the way. I just got a notification that it is on the way. So I'll have it here in just a few days. So I'm excited about that. You know, it's got the camera and everything. That's nice. But, you know, I was really hoping that the D1 here, you know, this would be my go-to. You know, I'd be able to do tumblers and stuff like that. And I did. I did make tumblers on it, you know, and I loved it. but it just, I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know if it's a software. I don't know if it's a hardware. I'm thinking it's a hardware issue, but you know, that's, I'll have to send these back, and I pray that the engineers will be able to find out what exactly is going on. Maybe the motor's going out. Maybe the motor has a short. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's not getting enough electrical current. I don't know. I'm not an engineer. I'm just a regular disabled guy, and gets blackouts, and you know, so yeah. So that does it for this video. Stay tuned, because the M1 is on its way. When it gets here, we will have a unboxing video, and we'll test it out. So I'm looking forward to that. I really hate to say goodbye to the D1, but you know, as of right now, it's just a big paperweight, and there's nothing I can do about it. I've done everything they've asked me to do. I've even gone out of my way to try to do some other things. I've gone to YouTube videos and troubleshooting, stuff like that, and nothing. It's not working. Just not working. And yes, if anyone says, well, why don't you go to our Facebook page, ask the community there? I have, twice. And I've gotten a few dozen responses about it. You know, well, try this, try that, and if maybe it might be this, maybe it might be that. Gone through all of them. Every single one that has been mentioned on there, done it. Either xTool has asked me to do it, and I've done it, or I've been doing research on my own, trying to find a solution to this. Nothing. So to anyone that has this type of problem with the xTool, get in contact with support, and I hope that they can figure it out for you. I mean, don't give up. I mean, I've been trying to get this thing fixed for 2 months now. 2 full months. Actually, probably a month, 2.5 months actually now, to be honest with you. So, you know, I pray that they would be able to help you out. So don't get discouraged. Keep your head up. Keep trying. And hopefully you and support can figure this out where I was not able to. So we'll see what happens. All right. God bless everyone. And you take it easy. Stay safe out there. And keep creating. Bye. Okay, just finished up. This is absolutely horrible. Look at that. I mean, that is horrible. I mean, it's everywhere. I mean, come on. Does it even look like that at all? I mean, I don't think so. I mean, there's my settings for the engraving. And there's my settings for the cut. Clearly, it's not a software issue. It is a hardware issue. It looks as if when the moves back and forth as it's going around, looks like the motor is not doing its job. Looks like when it's going, the bar is tilting as it's moving. So I'm very upset about this. Waste of product, time, and effort.